Ali from Germany. Ali.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam wa rahmatullah.
I wanted to ask about I'm born in a Bengali household, so I'm by default a Hanafi. So I know that laymen have to follow a school of thought. So I want to ask what's the difference between the four school of thoughts for the four madhabs and Salafiyya. Jazakallah khairan.
Wa jazak. Your statement is not correct. A layman is not obliged to follow a school of thought simply because a layman cannot differentiate between the different opinions. So let's go to a Hanafi school of thought. You will find that over a specific topic, there are 2 or 3 different opinions. One says it's mandatory, the other says it's highly recommended, the third one said, no, it's not. What should I do? I can't pick and choose because it's a school of thought. You cannot be able to distinguish what is the most authentic opinion according to your school of thought, which is a Hanafi. Therefore, the statement is wrong. A layman is obliged to follow a particular sheikh, scholar, who he trusts his religious commitment, his knowledge, his wisdom, his experience. Whether he follows the Hanafi school of thought, he will filter the different opinions and come to you with the most authentic. Or he follows any other of the 3 schools of thought. Now, Salafiyya, there is no such thing as a cult or a sect. It's an idea where Salafiyya actually is a label, whether given to themselves or by others to them, to label them and distinct them from others. What is Salafiyya? Salafiyya is simply to follow the Quran and the Sunnah with the understanding of the 3 favorite generations whom the Prophet ﷺ himself said, the best of generations is my generation, that is the companions. And the generation that follows them, that is the tabi'een. And the generation that follows them, and that is the tabi'in. So these 3 favorite generations are the closest to the Prophet ﷺ and the most clearest in their language, Arabic, because they're close to the source, and they are the most qualified to understand the Quran and the Sunnah better than anyone else. This is Salafiyya. It is not a cult. They respect what Abu Hanifa said, what Imam Malik ibn Anas said, what Imam Muhammad ibn Idris al-Shafi'i said, what Imam Ahmad ibn Muhammad ibn Hanbal had said. They respect all of those, but the difference is that they look into their specs, their glasses, to filter whatever they said with the Quran and the Sunnah, with the understanding of the 3 favorite generations. So what coincides with the Quran and Sunnah, they follow that and say, yes, Abu Hanifa said that. And they have no problem. But if Imam Ahmad said something and the Quran and the Sunnah goes against it, they put it aside, respecting Imam Ahmad, respecting Imam Shafi'i or Malik, while following the Quran and Sunnah. It's as simple as that. Sami from the Netherlands.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam to Allah.
Okay, so my question is the following. I have hardship with falling into sleep early when I go to bed. And I also have a problem when I oversleep a lot of times for Fajr. So would it be for me realistic for me to just stay up, especially in the summer, when Fajr is quite early, and just after Isha, to stay up after Isha and just stay up for Fajr and then sleep after Fajr?
And you don't, this does not, for me? This does not impact your school or work?
Right now it doesn't, because I have vacations and my exams are done, but usually it does. But
and to stay from Isha till Fajr, will you do it doing haram things?
not really haram things. Sometimes I game, but I also try to like use the time like to do Quran and.
If you're not doing anything haram, there's no problem, inshallah, in staying awake the whole night.